am in Wisconsin for the first time, and this is Wyalusing State Park. I had to be up here. I was helping my sister move some things up here, so she let me borrow her car and her trekking pole since I flew and wasn't able to take my trekking pole. So anyways, I'm going to do just a day hike. I think it's roughly 4.5 miles. Hopefully this fog burns off. It's not looking too great. It's probably like around mid 30s right now temperature wise. This was kind of ridiculous. This cost me $11 to park here with an out-of-state tag. Oh crap. I need to put my micro spikes on. This is kind of slippery. I might head back to the car and put those on. I am back to finding the trailhead. It shouldn't be too bad. Just follow all these footprints. There was only I only saw 2 cars parked here on the way in, so I don't expect this to be too crowded. This is the day after Christmas Day. I guess this is a lookout over here. It's not going to be very lookoutish. If I have time, I'm going across the river and check out another state park real quick. Well, this is just not good. No bueno. So this would be magnificent normally. This is the upper Mississippi River. So anyways, yeah, where I'm at, there is that's the other state park I want to check out across the river. In Prairie du Chien, that's how you pronounce it, Prairie du Chien. Let's see, that's number 8. So over there, yeah, great view of that. Here's the picture of what it should look like. Anyways, yeah, that's in Wisconsin. And I go to this Pikes Peak State Park, number 2, which is over there. That's across the Mississippi River. That's in Iowa. So I'm hoping to get 2 new states in today a little bit. Anyways, just day hikes. And number 3, there's the Wisconsin River. And this is, I mean, it's like 1 o'clock right now and there's still this much fog out here. All right, I want to get to this. I want to finish this hike real quick. First intersection, Old Immigrant Trail. That will switch back down into the valley by the river and then head back that direction, which is not where I'm going. I'm staying over here. This will be the big loop. Found this nice little, I guess, rain shelter. There's some of these Indian mounds, a lot of them around this area. These effigy mounds, which from what I was reading, supposed to be either like, some of them are like religious ceremonial things. This is like one of the animal shaped ones on the sign. Some of them might be like burial mounds. Yeah, last passenger pigeon, now extinct. This is what I was looking for, the mound group. Mound group in front of us. Doesn't look like much of a mound right now. It's just kind of a hill. But yeah, I guess there's the linear ones, there's conical ones, and then there's the one shaped like a buffalo or whatever. Do not walk on the burial mounds. This is really disappointing that I can't see these vistas. And this is kind of raised up right here to my left. So I'm thinking maybe this might be one of the effigy mounds. Obviously one of the conical mounds. Good thing I didn't slip coming down this little hill right here, because if I went over this edge, it would not be good. There's railroad tracks down there and another sketchy cliff over here. This snow is, I mean, it's really wet snow right now, and it's kind of slippery. I'm so glad my sister had these trekking poles. These yak tracks are completely useless. The spikes on them are probably, they're like 2 millimeters long. They're probably just like the kind of spikes on the bottom of golfing shoes. Completely useless. That's the end of the Sentinel Ridge Trail. I got a little bit of a road walk here to get to my next trail. Over here, parking area across the tracks, there are some looks like seasonal kayak and canoe rentals over there. That whole area over there, if I could see it, I just checked on the map. It's kind of like the delta area of like where the Wisconsin River empties into the Mississippi. Unfortunately, can't see that either. This Sugar Maple Trail, I believe I'm supposed to be on this. It's not lining up with the GPS. It's kind of a loop trail. I'm looking for the other end of it, because if I go that way, I'm going to miss something I want to see. If I take this part of the loop up here, there is a cave I want to check out. Real quick, song of the day. It's going to be Paramore, Still Into You. I must have heard that somewhere today. I'm exactly 2 miles on the day, and I found what I was looking for. That's Sugar Maple Trail there. Here's the other trailhead entrance off the road. So this is the one I was looking for. I don't know what the deal was with that other one down by the kayak launch. This Sugar Maple Trail is kind of one of those interpretive trails. So you get the keepers in the night. A lot of animals around here at night. This is the reason I took this half of the trail, the Sugar Maple Loop Trail. Because if I'd have went the other half, I'd have missed this. This is Pictured Rock Cave and Waterfall. So it looks like the trail's gonna go up and around. And I'm gonna try to come down that over there and get a better picture of things from down below. See how it goes. That is pretty cool. These smaller frozen waterfalls, completely frozen, coming down here and dropping off the cave, top of the cave over here. This is really cool. Might not be showing up on the screen how sweet this is, but check out the color of these rocks. Pictured rock. You got some caves over here, or not caves, but some cliffs over here. There's a gigantic mountain of ice right here. Kind of explains the little bit about why the rocks were red down there, caused by iron concentrations. It's made of St. Peter's sandstone that far down from topsoil, and there was a sea that came through here at one point, and it used to be Indian carvings, but destroyed by past park visitors. I'll just get this on here. If you want to pause and read this, I'll read it later myself. Just wanted to point out how similar this, I'm in, let me see, southwest Wisconsin, how similar the woods are out here, the terrain and everything, to western Pennsylvania. When we drove here, we came from North Carolina to drive up here. So we went through Indiana. First time I've seen Indiana. And I know I didn't see the whole state or anything, but it looked like just some not very fun hiking. It's just, everything is just flat and wide open. Almost no forest, it's just all cornfields, flat cornfields, as far as you can see. And Illinois was just barely better. But yeah, Wisconsin, pretty much the same as western Pennsylvania, this part of Wisconsin. The trailhead that I was trying to get to was, I believe it was up that road somewhere. I was supposed to come from that direction, but they had the road blocked off, so I had to change plans, but no big deal. This looks like it'd be good for cross-country skiing over here. Just a heads up for anybody that might be watching this. It's planning on hiking this park day after Christmas. Bathrooms are locked. Just FYI. Headed over to Turkey Hollow Trail. I have about 2 hours till sunset, and like I said, I'm going to get over to that other park, which is a 27-minute drive from here. So I have an option. That way, I think, is a little bit longer, and this way looks a little bit more, it's unused as opposed to this one, but this looks a little bit cooler looking. So we'll go this way. I'm almost 5 miles into things, and I think the hiking gods have made an executive decision for me. Coming up to this turn over here to my right, which goes to Big Sand Cave. It's a linear trail, it kind of dead ends. First it goes to Big Sand Cave, and then finally dead ends at Little Sand Cave. So it's 3:15 right now. I think sunset is officially in about an hour and a half. Like I said, I have about a half an hour drive over to the next park, and I'm not even back at the car yet. My main purpose for going over to that other trail was, you know, I wanted to hike in Iowa for the first time, but I could save that for another time. Plus the overlook, which was the main thing I wanted to see. I'm not going to see anything today, so I'll save that for another time, I guess. I don't want to get over there and have to pay for parking. I don't know if it's pay for parking like this one. And then just to hike for a half an hour and not even get to the place I'm trying to go to. And I don't want to get my car locked inside the park if they have gates or something. So yeah, this shouldn't take me long to go check out this cave down here. I think it's like a cave waterfall like that last one. Plus this will hopefully save me some driving back to the house in the dark on roads that I had never been on before. I was trying to fit this into the plans anyways. I didn't think I was going to be able to fit it. I couldn't leave the house this morning at a decent time because not only the fog was bad, but the worst thing was everything was just a complete sheet of ice, the roads and everything. Anything concrete or whatever was just completely covered in ice. So I had to wait for road crews to take care of all that. So didn't even leave the house until like 12:30. And I had an hour drive to get down to this park. So, oh well. All right, let's go check out this cave. Another thing about going and doing that other trail, if I was able to do it without getting locked in the park, the only source of light I have is my phone. I don't have a headlamp or nothing, so you know, I would definitely be hiking back from the lookout in the dark, but I don't know. There's a lot of snow around here making things bright, but I don't know how bright it will be anyways with as foggy as things are right now. There's a big sand cave down there. I came across on that ridge and crossed up there and then came back this way. So according to Gaia, if I go down this way, there's going to be a trail that's going to cut back up this way to the cave. So let's see if I can find that. Okay, so here is the spur trail. That way over there goes to Little Sand Cave, where just that trail dead ends. And I heard that this big sand cave, from what I understand, is not all that impressive. So if it's not, I'm not going to go down there anyways. But at this point, I just want to check this out. Big sand cave and a designated trail over there. There are some, as you can see, some frozen waterfalls up that way. And that's a nice sized piece of rock, but I don't think I'm definitely not gonna continue down to Little Sand Cave if it's this big sand cave. So, a little closer and check things out over here. Well, yeah, I guess I just kind of cool down there. Let's see, over here. That's pretty sweet though with the frozen waterfall. At least you can get out of the rain down there. I got road walk back to the car now from here. Done with the trails. This is completely throwing me off now. I have about 40 minutes till official sunset. But I was just looking back in Pittsburgh. It's about 5 minutes till official sunset there. So yeah, this whole central time zone thing is really messing with my head. Since I'm almost back at the car, I might as well just go ahead and wrap this thing up. There's going to be nothing to see from here to the car. So I think I should be around 6.5 miles right now. I'll go ahead and put the stats for today down below. The mileage. There wasn't much elevation gain. I'll put that down there too. And then a screenshot of the tracking that I did. Like I said earlier, this is, I mean, being the Mississippi River Valley and ties into the Ohio River Valley, I'm not surprised this is so similar to Southwest Pennsylvania, terrain-wise. I wish I had time to go do that other trail, but the family's talking about going out to some restaurant for dinner. I told them don't wait for me because I wasn't expecting to be back in time for them. They were talking about going to eat at 4 o'clock. I don't know about that. It's like I'm 4 o'clock now. I got an hour drive to get back there. Anyways, with that, we'll call this one a wrap. And thanks for watching.